Hi guys, welcome to Techie DIY. In today's video I'm going to make an infinity mirror. It features diffused LED lighting and a remote control so that you can adjust the colour. This is an easy to build project using just a few hand tools, but before we get started let's have a quick look at how an infinity mirror works. It consists of a two-way mirror at the front, a normal mirror at the back and lights in between. A two-way mirror is a partially reflective mirror, which means that it reflects some light and allows the rest to pass through. The light bounces between the mirrors, with the two-way mirror allowing some of the light to pass through each time, and this creates a series of reflections with diminishing intensity, leading to the illusion of the lights fading into the distance. Onto the tools, we're going to use a hammer, a metal hacksaw, any size will do, and some pliers. For the parts we're going to need a deep picture frame. I'm using an A4 sized IKEA ribber, a 3mm or 1/8 of an inch thick acrylic two-way mirror sheet, a normal acrylic mirror sheet, again 3mm or 1/8 of an inch thick, and both of these mirrors should be sized to fit the picture frame. For the LED lights I've used a length of WS2812B programmable colour LED tape. This is normally supplied on a reel and can be cut to length at the marked positions. And to power the LEDs I'm using a controller and power supply. 4 300mm lengths of mini aluminium LED profile with diffused covers, and finally some nails or glazier points. Onto the build. To start with we're going to dismantle the picture frame and remove the little metal tabs. And then we're going to fit the aluminium profile sections into the picture frame. 2 of the sections are the correct size. The other 2 sections will need to be cut to fit. The distance between the 2 sections is measured, marked on the profiles. The profile sections are cut to length with a hacksaw, and the sharp edges cleaned up with a file or sandpaper. To route the LED cable through one of the corners, a slot is cut in the end of one long profile section. The sharp edges are cleaned up, and any damage to the surface can be disguised with a black Sharpie. Next, the profile sections are temporarily joined together with some low-tack paper tape and test fitted into the frame. Assuming it fits, the LED tape can now be fitted into the profile, making sure to start with the end that plugs into the controller. The backing is removed from the tape and it is then stuck into the profile. The profile is fitted into the frame before cutting the LED tape to its final length. The profile sections can now be carefully removed from the frame and the diffused covers cut and fitted to the profile sections. Now is a good time to check that the LEDs are working. The two-way mirror is fitted into the frame with the acrylic side facing outwards and the foil side facing in. To tell which is which, you can place a straight edge against each face. The side with a gap is the acrylic side, and the side without a gap is the foil side. The LED profile is fitted, followed by the normal mirror and the back panel. The back panel is secured in position with glazier points. They're usually easy enough to push in with a flat-headed screwdriver, or in this case I'm using a flattened steel angle bracket. Sometimes they're a bit more difficult and you need to give them a tap with a hammer. The back can be sealed with paper tape to keep the dust out. The controller is plugged in, secured to the back with double-sided adhesive tape. And finally, the power supply is plugged in. The only thing left to do now is turn it on. I'll leave a link to the parts, tools and instructions in the video description. Thanks for watching and see you again next time.